Hi, my name is Andrew. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to take a look at USA Funds, key investor contacts, and fundraising targets. The first part of the video is going to be describing the database, and then towards the end, we're going to take a look at the spreadsheets. So this database provides direct insight into 2022 to 2025 USA funds and fund managers actively raising and deploying capital, giving deal makers a clear path to the right investors at the right time. To be clear, this is the who's who of USA capital and fundraising. Introducing a rare database of institutional grade investors sourced from my exclusive database of over 400,000 global capital professionals. For the first time ever, this powerful resource is available to help you access capital like never before. And now just a little bit about me. I'm Andrew, a fundraising consultant and capital sourcing advisor with 15 years of experience in high-value real estate and investment advisory roles across Canada, Dubai, and the Caribbean. Simply put, I help clients navigate fundraising with clarity, strategy, and targeted outreach. Now, over the past 3 years on Fiverr, I've assisted over 300 clients from tech startups to real estate groups with fundraising strategy, pitch deck refinement, investor outreach, and custom investor databases tailored to their sector, stage, and capital needs. And currently, I'm advising a US-based real estate group on a $50 million equity raise, coordinating strategy and outreach to investment banks, family investment offices, and private equity partners. And on the right-hand side, you can see a few of my Fiverr gigs. You get more information on my services by clicking the Fiverr link below. The USA Fund Investor Database component. So this database contains 13,000 funds fund managers, 72,000 key investment contacts, 55,000 emails, and it includes funds raised in the USA from 2022 to 2025. So some of the key database fields include contact names, titles, investor type, location, geographic preference, website, email, sector specialization, investment strategy, and fund descriptions. Some of the top fund strategies include 1, venture capital. It could be seed, startup, early stage, growth, late stage. 2, buyout or private equity. Number 3, real estate, core, value add, opportunistic, distressed, debt. Number 4, infrastructure, core, value add, opportunistic, or debt. Number 5, direct lending and private credit. That could include senior debt, mezzanine, and distressed. 6, special situations. 7, secondaries, direct and fund. 8, fund of funds and co-investment. 9, natural resources and energy. And 10, hybrid and multi-strategy funds. So why this database matters? Well, as I mentioned earlier, this is the who's who in USA capital and fundraising. It's a very rare and exclusive database of the most hard to access contacts in the USA fundraising ecosystem. If you watch any of my previous videos, you know I have well over 400,000 contacts. I use multiple databases to merge them, refine them, and make sure they're reasonably up to date. So this is very rare. You can't access this type of database without subscribing to larger types of databases that cost you tens of thousands of dollars. So this resource provides direct access to the professionals and funds that control billions of dollars in capital across private equity and venture capital. It includes 13,060 leading funds, 72,000 key fundraising professionals, billions in capital access, exclusive and hard to access, one-of-a-kind database built for serious fundraising efforts. It's perfect for those seeking to raise capital in the US across real estate, startups, and private equity deals. So let's take a look at the database. First, a key database disclosure. Now, my extensive database library provides hundreds of thousands of global contacts, typically including LinkedIn profiles, emails, websites, though not all details are complete on all the lists. Now, primarily compiled and updated from 2021 to 2025, with most updates in this database for the USA one in the last 2 years. Now, this corporate resource may include contacts whose roles have changed. It's designed as an excellent starting point for outreach. It's best leveraged and continually refined by organizations with dedicated data teams. So to be clear, these are not databases that are meant to be spammed. So this database comprises a blend of individuals and companies, each with distinct investment criteria and operating conditions. So there's no guarantee your approach will be favorably received. Note, this database is available to corporate or institutional grade groups only, no personal sales. Okay, now we're over on the spreadsheet part. I'm going to first show you the master database, which is used to make the smaller databases, either country sectors or individual investment sectors such as venture capital, private equity, real estate, and so on. So to start off with, we have 99,000 funds. You can see here in the bottom corner, and that includes the name, background, inception year, asset class, strategy, primary region, focus, status, and more information regarding the makeup of that particular fund. If I scroll over to the very far right, you're going to see some of the columns are filled out and have a bit more information about the sector, the amounts, allocations, and so on and so on. So then we go to filtering down to just USA, because this is global. So you see, we hit USA, then there's 45,000 USA funds that have been launched in the past few years. Now what we want to do is we want to narrow this down and focus purely on the ones from 2022 to 2025. Why? Well, the ones in 2022 and 2023 are allocating capital now, so they're great to approach. Timing's perfect. The ones for 24 and 25 are great to make connections with, get them on your radar so that you know when they're ready to deploy capital, you can be right at the front of the line. So it's really important combine both those strategies. So again, 45,000 of the funds were launched in the USA. So let's narrow it down one more time to the funds. So now we've got 13,000. So 13,000 funds were launched in those years. You scroll up to the very top and you can see again, name, background, you've got the asset class, strategy, status, whether it's raising, closed, second close, first close, so on. You're going to get information about the fund manager, fund structure, domicile, date added, and so on. So again, we scroll over to the right hand side, you're going to get more information on this, websites, information on their corporate emails. And now it's time to take a look at the individual contacts. So before we go to the USA contacts, let's take a look at the database of global contacts. So you can see we've got 412,000 contacts for the global database. Again, this is an institutional grade database. So you've got basically all the contacts in the fundraising ecosystem on a global basis. And this has been updated in the last year. So you're going to have a lot of ability to make contacts, whether it's in USA or global. And if you want lists that are created for other countries or sectors, I can help out with that as well. But that just shows where they come from. So it comes from a database of 400,000 contacts and about 270,000 emails. So now we're going to finally drill down to the contacts for the USA funds in the last few years. And you can see here we have 72,000 contacts and we have 55,000 emails. You're going to see on the left hand corner here, you're going to see the fund, you're going to see the firm name, you're going to see the title and the name of the person that's handling those particular raises, and you can even drill down to what sector. For example, there could be a firm that's raising 3 or 4 different funds, and you're only interested in maybe looking at real estate or private equity, then you can use that to make those contacts. There's around 55,000 emails. If you don't happen to have an email, you want to contact that person, really simple. Just cut and paste their name into LinkedIn and you're going to get the information you're going to need on them. You can reach out to them there. But this is the best way for people who are looking to raise capital in 2025 to make the right connections. For more information on my databases and fundraising services, click my Fiverr link below. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.